Hey everyone, and welcome to 11 Plus Speedboat. Today, we'll be covering how to find the multiples of an integer. We'll start with multiples of 3. How would we find a number that's a multiple of 3? First, we add all the digits in the number. Then, we check if the result of these digits is a multiple of 3. If it is, then the whole number is a multiple of 3. Side note, this can be repeated if you want a smaller number to check. For example, 4509. In this number, we add 4 plus 5 plus 0 plus 9, which is 18. 18 divided by 3 is 6. That means 18 is divisible by 3, and therefore 4509 is a multiple of 3. 5690. 5 plus 6 plus 9 plus 0 is 20, and 20 is not divisible by 3. That means 5690 isn't divisible by 3. Then we'll go to multiples of 4. How would we find a number that's a multiple of 4? To find this, we check the last two digits. If these two digits are a multiple of 4, then the whole number is a multiple of 4. For example, 5644. Here, 44 is a multiple of 4. That means 5644 as a whole is a multiple of 4. 5690, 90 is not a multiple of 4. That means 5690 can't be a multiple of 4. Then we go to multiples of 5. For this one, we check the last digit first. Then we see if it's 0 or 5. If the last digit is 0 or 5, then the whole number is a multiple of 5. For example, 8745. For this, we check the last digit, which is 5, and 5 is either 0 or 5. That means 8745 is a multiple of 5. 5892. 2 it isn't 0 or 5. That means 5892 isn't divisible by 5. Then multiples of 6. First, we check if the last digit is even. If it is, then the whole number is divisible by 2. Then we check if it's divisible by 3 by checking the sum. If it's divisible by 2 and it's divisible by 3, then the whole number is going to be divisible by 6. For example, 8742. 2 is an even integer. That means the whole number is divisible by 2. Then we check for 3. 8 plus 7 plus 4 plus 2 is 21, which is divisible by 3. This means 8742 is a multiple of 6. Like this, 5992. 2 is even, but 5 plus 9 plus 9 plus 2 is 25, which isn't divisible by 3. This means the number is divisible by 2, but not 3, and so it's not divisible by 6. Then we'll go to multiples of 7. How will we find a multiple of 7? Well, there isn't really a cool trick to find multiples of 7. We have to divide the whole number to find out, which is very tedious. Luckily, there is a trick for multiples of 8. We check the last 3 digits first. If they are divisible by 8, then the whole number is divisible by 8. For this, we can check examples from multiples of 4. Multiples of 9. How would we find a multiple of 9? First, we check the sum of the digits, like 3. Then we check if they're divisible by 9 instead of 3. If they are, then the whole number is divisible by 9. For this, we can check examples from multiples of 3. Thank you for watching our video on multiple tricks. Here at 11 Plus Speedboat, we're dedicated to give our viewers quality information in as little time as possible. If you found this helpful, then don't forget to give us a like and a sub. It would really help our channel.